Alright, today I'm going to begin talking about the basic shift in the graphs that can take place. So we've been looking at y equals x squared and y equals absolute value of x. Those are our two basic graphs that we know. We know that an x squared graph makes that parabola, that U shape, and the absolute value graph makes that V shape. So using that concept, we can sketch pictures based upon the other constants being added or subtracted in the problem itself. This is a basic graph shift that has up 3 units. Or if you see a minus sign with a 3 on the outside, that would be down 3 units. So these are the basic shifts in graphs if you're going to go up or down. Up, you add 3. Down, you subtract 3. 3 other basic shifts in the graphs we're going to look at is right and left, and then it flips over. So there's our starting graphs. Y equals x squared and y equals absolute value of x. You can see that if I have a plus 3 on the inside of the parentheses, that will be shifting the graph to the left, or if I have a plus 3 on the inside of the absolute values, that'll shift it to the left. Now, that's confusing to people because they're like, why is that a left shift and not a right shift? And that's all due to the fact that you're really thinking about what creates 0 inside of here, and then negative 3 creates 0 inside of there, and that would be left 3. The same thing down here. If you have a minus 3 on the inside of your parentheses or your absolute values, that's going to move it to the right 3 with the same reasoning. This is not a left 3, even though it says minus 3. A lot of people think that means left, but you're trying to see what will create 0 here, and 3 is the number that creates 0, and that is to the right. And then the last one, you notice that there's the negative out front, so what that does is it flips it over the x-axis. Alright, so what we're going to do is, again, we're sketching these graphs. We are not going to create T-charts and make a perfect picture of this. We are just sketching the graphs. So this one is a shift down. So we'll be shifting it down. And it's going down 3 units. So we'll start here at negative 3. And it is a parabola shape, a U shape. In this problem, this is a shift to the left. This is a shift to the left of 1. Again, it's a parabola, so I'll make a U shape. In my next example, I have an absolute value, so this is a V shape. And it's a minus 4 right here, so that's going to shift it to the right 4 units. To the right 4 units, I have a V shape. I can be a little bit more exact with these because those do make straight lines. Looking at the next graph, I have another absolute value, but this time my plus 2 is on the outside, so this is a shift upward. So I'm going to go up 2, and I'll make my V shape. On my next one, I have the minus sign out front. And so what that does is it flips my graph over. So instead of it going up, it's now going to go down like a peak of a mountain. Now in this one actually has 2 shifts that are taking place. This one says we're going to go down 3. And this one says we're going to the left 2. So I'll go ahead and go left 2, down 3. That puts me at the ordered pair negative 2, 3. And this is a parabola shape because of this square. It makes that U shape. My next one, I have 2 shifts again. And this one is going down 4. And this part says it's moving to the right 1. So I'll move to the right 1 and down 4. That puts me here. It makes a parabola U shape. My last example, I have an absolute value. I have two shifts taking place, one up and one to the left. So I'm going to go to the left one and up two. And this time I have a V shape because it is an absolute value.